Hey, what is up, y'all? It's Alex from Plus 3 TCG here. Sorry about the absence again. Summer school and college is a bitch. No more excuses. We're just gonna talk about this cool deck. I guess I didn't really come up with this. I just saw that the OCG had this cool deck focused around Luna, and they used Wind Witches, but they had like Macrocosmos and they have Link shit. So I figured I would kind of do a cool rendition of that deck here in the TCG. So I guess you can call this like Luna, TrapWitch, Aritifact, Kaiju. It's a Maj Podge, y'all. No more talking. Let's get right into it. First card of the deck, Luna. This is our new Kieran, except it's a little bit more balanced. They're allowed. Your opponent can pretty much just send a card from deck or extra deck to negate whatever you try to send back, because you just send back the card you target in this. Moving on, that's pretty much that engine. The Artifact engine, very standard except for the new card, Vajra. This card really helps unbrick drawing these, because these always suck drawing, but this is the new better Beagle Tack, I guess, because you can just hand trap this and destroy all your back row. Ideally, you're not doing that though. It's just an interesting way to unbrick artifacts, because you are playing a lot of traps. You don't want to get rid of a lot of those. But the option's there to unbrick your artifacts. Then we are playing very old school engine, Trap Tricks, Myrmelio, and 1 Trap Tricks Dionea, 2 Myrmelio, 1 Dionea. This searches your trap holes. This specials Myrmelio, which then pops a back row. Very good card. And those are our only normal summons, so we only have 6 normal summons in the deck. So ideally, everything else is getting special summoned. Moving on with our Wind Witch lineup. 3 Ice Spell. If you don't know what this card does, it's pretty self-explanatory, but you just special it, and then special this from deck, and then when you special this from deck, you add this, and then because you'll control 2 wind, you'll special this, and then long story short, 1 card, Crystal Wind. And our Kaiju lineup. Playing 1 Sticky, 1 Sea Turtle, 1 Dogoron, Mad Flame, and then 1 Jizukiru. We just want a lot of defensive cards in this so we can go second. Speaking of going second cards, our hand traps, Ash Blossom, 2 of them, 2 Ghost Ogre, 3 Ghost Ogre, sorry about that, 1 Maxi, and that wraps up the monster lineup. On to the spells. I think that's 24 monsters. On to the spells. Not playing too many of these. We're playing 2 Kaiju Slumber and 2 Twin Twister, because this deck is mainly a stun deck and we're not using our spells to forward any of our plays except for Slumber. On to the traps. 3 Artifact Sanctum. This is arguably still a really good trap. You can just special your Moral Talk or your Scythe, and then you can kind of go from there, stunning your opponent. 2 Call to mainly get back your artifacts. You can also use, you also get back Luna with this. 2 Searchable Traps, Floodgate and Bottomless. And then our Solemn lineup. 2 Strike and a Warning. I believe that's 40 or 41 in the main. On to the extra deck, 2 Crystal Wing, because this is really the only card you're making most of the time, because you can end, like, Crystal Wing, Traps, and Luna is a really good board, because Luna is Interruption, Crystal Wing, Interruption, and then you have all of your traps with the Interruption. All in all, though, you're still only usually making this. Other 8s, Stardust Dragon, 2 or Scarlight, 2 Omega. Like I said, this is kind of all just for shits and giggles. You're not making this a lot because you are focusing a lot on the main deck. 1 Winter Bell, 2 Clearwing, 1 Ulti, 1 Coast. Black Rose. The only synchros you can make are 7s and 8s effectively. You can make other ones, but not as effective. And then once again, this is just like kind of space fillers. Our Winds, Tornado, and Castell. For some reason, if my play gets interrupted and I can normal summon like a Luna, I can make one of these with Ice Bell, I think it is, or Snowbell. One of the bells. I never know their names. Flasia hasn't seen play in a while. Jesus, words are killing me today. But this card can be effectively made if you don't search out any of your traps. Or if you do search out your trap, you can like make this and then you have another live trap in deck. And just to round off, if you can make rank 4s, I really like to put the Broad Bull Dryden, or you can go Chakanine Dryden. Either one doesn't really matter. But all of that is just there for the spot removal, really. That's the deck. It's pretty fun being able to make boards of Crystal Wing and then have Luna at your disposal, and then being able to add a Luna with a Luna. It's just really relevant and fun. This card is really good, and I'm hoping to see if anyone else has any decks they'd like to see this in. But for now, this is Alex from Plus3 TCG signing out.